welcome back to vlog number 207. Holy smokes. It's Valentine's week. Valentine's was Monday. It is Wednesday now. Getting the animals fed. We had a good Valentine's. But it is snowing. That means it is the first time these little guys have seen snow. That one's just going to town on food. That one's gonna be a fatty. Those ones are like, I don't know about this. But saying it is Wednesday, Alyssa's brother came home last night, more like this morning at, I believe, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we should possibly be live streaming tonight. We've been really busy and just doing a whole bunch of stuff, so I haven't really vlogged anything because there's not much to vlog. We did end up riding Sunday. We rode Saturday and Sunday, but Sunday we just kind of rode in the backyard, and we didn't really, Alyssa didn't really ride. I rode. She was really sore from the gym and riding the day before, so we'll definitely be riding again soon. So back to what I was saying, my mom just drove away because she was going to the gym, but I kind of rode. Sunday was just in the backyard, didn't really do anything. But it is now Wednesday, and I got a bunch of... Oh, here comes my sister. Right, so what I was saying, my sister just left to go, my guess is to the gym as well. It is freaking snowing, and we're supposed to get Trent next week. We were supposed to get him like last week, but they said we could push back and pay a little extra for him to keep him another 2 weeks. So I got a whole bunch of welding I got to get done today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So I think I'll probably be welding the rest of the week. Look how pretty my truck looks over there in the snow. Come on, Ranger, with me. Got all the puppies. Yeah, I'll basically just be welding, but tonight we should do a live stream. Look at the geese freaking out. They're like, there's dogs! The dogs don't even chase them and they freak out. So I should do a live stream tonight. I'm hooked up to the flatbed so I can get a bale of hay. And then should do a live stream tonight just because we've had the holes in from Kansas the past few days. So we've been going to dinner and hanging out with them after work. Today I should have enough time to do a live stream. But I'm going to go weld for the rest of the day probably. So we'll see you guys later. I'll show you just in a minute what I've been welding, and I'll be back. So this is what I've been welding the past few days. You guys can kind of get a look over it. Ranger, with me. He always runs away because he goes looking for mom because mom's his master. But this is what I've been doing. Yesterday I only welded a little. Monday I welded like half day and then ended up going to the bank like all day. Then I came back and did other things. So this is what like basically 2 full days of welding kind of looks like all combined. So getting there. Not too much more to go. So this is going to be one of the stalls, and then there's going to be a stall where the welder is. So ran a full bar over here, then bent it around there with a torch. And so weld there. We got to do 2 more layers. Oh, dang, it looks like that broke off. Got two more layers. The problem with this welding is it doesn't really, these are all like oil rods is what they were calling them. So I don't really know what they use for, but they're extremely hard to weld because that little welder over there is just one you plug into the wall. It doesn't do too much penetration because I'm doing lots and lots of angles into it, and it just doesn't really penetrate it very well. But these are on there pretty solid. I am scared for these, so I gotta finish welding them all the way around. But I took a small sledgehammer, and banged against that, and they didn't come off, so I'm like, that's pretty good. So, that is gonna be one more saw. We gotta go up a couple more layers. That's gonna be a door, for it to swing on. And then I'm gonna put more rods across this. And this is gonna be another door to another stall. So we'll got a stall right there, stall right there. And then we poured concrete last week, and we're gonna do a little tack area for horses over here. So, yeah, it's pretty snowy. So I got a lot more welding to do. But mainly it's just from there up, that top one. Hey! Freaking cow dogs. So just gotta do, I think, 2 more layers above that. That one actually might be the top layer. That far one, I gotta do 2 more layers. And then from these 2 spots, I gotta weld it all the way up. So those might actually be big enough for these, I'm not sure. But that is where we're at. And I need to move the skiddies somewhere so I don't, yeah, I gotta put it somewhere so none of the stuff splashes on it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing the next couple days. You can see I just gonna have these stacked because we're gonna 90 them off like that, or 45. I got these all welded up. So, yeah. Wish me luck. Well, we have captured our first animal. I'll show you what it is. Just over there welding, and here we have a goat. Hello, goat. Yeah, first bend's completely done. Other than I need to notch a hole in that little handle for it to close up on. And welding that wall. Need to hang this gate and then build that shed thing, tack room. But yeah, that's the first animal, a goat, and it holds him. All the way through, baby. And there's Mr. Goat. Well, it is Friday. Got the ends cut off today. Got that gate hung, and I'll show you some more. So we got this all welded yesterday. Just drilled those out. Tack welded those on. Got it hung up. Got that all notched out. Gotta buy another one of these and then weld it right there and notch that out. And then we just gotta build that over there and we're done. Just have to finish welding around these though. Like these. Beautiful. It is Sunday morning, and that means that I have to say goodbye, and we'll see you in next week's vlog. But yesterday I just kind of cleaned my truck all day, and we cleaned the house as well. I have to go finish emptying out my truck, cause tonight, since it's Sunday, we're going to drop it off at a dealership, and they're gonna do a detail on the inside, get it all nice and cleaned up again, cause it is so dirty from that hairy monster that I always take to work. No, my hair is crazy. So there's so much lily hair in it. I was gonna have a detailer come detail it for a couple $100, but Alyssa works for a dealership, and one of the dealerships does detailing, and they told me it was like $75, and they would detail my interior and my engine bay. So I was like, heck yeah. I'm willing to pay more because I kind of feel bad because there's a lot of hair. So I'll talk to him tomorrow when I get my truck back. But it's gonna be so nice to have it nice and clean. I've never got it detailed since I've owned it, and I've owned it for, I don't know, maybe 5 years now. So it's really needed. I keep it cleaned out, but it's hard because I basically used to work out of my truck, so I always had tools in there, and it's always been dirty. So it'll be nice to get it really detailed and then stay on top of it. So we're gonna take that there tonight, and then tomorrow we're going down to Mona to go ride the horse, and then next weekend we're going to get him. So next week's vlog, you're gonna see us going down there to ride him, and then possibly us going back to get him. He's paid till not tomorrow Monday, but in a week from tomorrow Monday. But I think we're gonna get him next weekend. That way we don't have to go down on Monday. So good stuff. I hope you guys saw like the welding. We ended up getting all that done, and then we started getting the pen together and everything. The tack room. Yes. So stay tuned. I did to get it cleaned out. But we'll see your faces later. Peace.